Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. Today we're going to present to you about understanding monetary policy and overnight policy rate in Malaysia. So, what is monetary policy and overnight policy rate of Malaysia?
Monetary policy refers to the set of measures and implemented by a country's central bank to manage and control the money supply, interest rate, and credit conditions in the economy. Malaysia's monetary policy is to maintain price stability while supporting sustainable economic growth and financial stability.
Overnight policy rate, or known as OPR, is a key policy used by BRM to influence borrowing and lending costs in the economy, and all adjustments or OPR are based on assessment of economic condition, inflationary pressures and financial stability consideration of Malaysia.
The factors that influence OPR is economic conditions such as GDP growth and employment levels, and also inflationary pressures such as rising prices of goods and services.
If OPR is a way to manage those costs in the economy, then why do they increase it to 2.75%?
Actually, raising the OPR encourages borrowing and investment by reducing borrowing and curbs inflationary pressures, which can help curb inflationary pressures, prevent excessive credit growth, and manage economy overheating.
And higher interest rates can also attract foreign investors seeking higher returns, potentially impacting the exchange rate and capital flows.
How would households and firms be impacted from raising OPR?
Firstly, the household will suffer a lowered consumer spending, where high interest rates, personal loans or installment plan will result in the decreased discretionary spending by households, impacting various sectors such as retail, hospitality and automotive.
Not only that, raise in interest rates can also increase the debt burden for many households due to variable rate loans. It can become challenging and potentially lead to financial strain for those who are heavily indebted.
Then, the firms that rely on borrowing money for investment purposes may face higher costs when OPR rises. This makes it more expensive for the business to finance expansions, capital investment, or research and development activities. This can potentially dampen business investment and slow down economic growth.
So, in summary, the monetary policy in Malaysia refers to measures taken by the BNM to regulate money supplies, interest rate and credit condition. Their objectives are to maintain price stability, promoting economic growth and ensure financial stability.
Then, as for overnight policy rate, is the key policy rate set by BNM, which is an interest rate where BNM lends to or borrows from commercial banks on an overnight basis. This policy serves as a benchmark rate in Malaysia and influences borrowing and lending rates in the economy. The adjustments on OPR are based on economic conditions, inflationary pressures, and financial stability considerations. The rise in OPR leads to higher borrowing costs to not just households and firms, which affects loan repayments, consumer spending, and business investment, but also impacts savings and deposits, potentially affecting interest income for household and firm. That's all for us. Thank you for listening.